Hi, I'm Jennifer Richmond, and this is my informative speech.
I am audience number 1. This is 2 and 3.
Richard Gere does it. Hillary Clinton has admitted to doing it. Al Gore does it with his wife. And Goldie Hawn actually does it twice a day and has a room in her house dedicated to it. What is it? It's meditation. And it's not just for Buddhists on mountaintops anymore. In fact, 10 million Americans now do it on a daily basis. It increases activity in the part of the brain that produces positive feelings, and it decreases the levels of the stress hormone called cortisol. According to Richard Davidson, a professor of psychology and psychiatry at the University of Wisconsin, regular practice has been reported to relieve pain, increase concentration, contentment, and improve overall health. It's been called the modern-day smart person's bubble bath. It's simple to learn and can be easily practiced in our busy modern-day life. Meditation is an ancient practice that began in Africa, Japan, and India. Gradually, the practice spread to Western society, but it was considered more of a fad than anything else. Scientists first began to study the practice in the 1960s, right around the time the Beatles were converting to meditation. According to an article in Time called Just Say Om, studies on meditation moved into the modern era in March 2000 when the Dalai Lama organized studies of highly accomplished meditators using the most advanced imaging technology. Scientists discovered it was more than just an Eastern religious practice, that it actually produces physical and mental changes with regular practice. Learning the process of meditation is simple and practical. First, I'm going to discuss meditation as a common and modern practice. Next, I'll explain the steps involved in meditation. And finally, I'll provide additional tips for successful meditation. Meditation has become a common and modern practice. Scientific studies and personal testimonials of positive mental and physical effects for meditating have caused meditation to grow in popularity. The stresses and elements of modern-day life has caused a lot of people to adopt forms of meditation in their lives to improve the quality of their life. Some still think of it as a mystical ancient practice that requires a lifetime of dedication and deprivation. However, according to Alan Wallace, the president of Santa Barbara Institute for Consciousness Studies, in a Newsweek article called No Buddha Required, meditation has become very mainstream in many ways. Meditation is now offered in many schools, hospitals, military and government offices, and prisons as therapy. It's having a positive effect on those who try it. In a study at Kings County North Rehabilitation Facility, nonviolent prisoners meditated for 10 days, 10 days, 11 hours during the day. Only 56% of the prisoners returned to jail within 2 years, compared with the 75% among non-meditators. They also experienced less depression. The modern day practice is also being studied for treatment of ADHD, depression, heart disease, and social anxiety disorders. Meditation classes are easily found today. Additionally, you can learn this practice from CDs, podcasts. A lot of online websites are available, including meditationsociety.com, gosit.org, and learningmeditation.com. Next, I'd like to explain the steps involved in meditating. And I'm going to ask Cody to come and demonstrate the proper posture for attempting to meditate. So, I'm going to have Cody sit on the floor, and he's going to assume the correct body posture, which is to assume the lotus position, where you sit cross-legged with your one foot on top of the other leg. His arms will be loosely on his lap, palms up, with your thumbs forming a triangle. Like this. Yes, just relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed, your back is straight, and it's usually most comfortable to close your eyes to help you concentrate. Your mind and body should be relaxed and comfortable, but alert so that you don't fall asleep. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate that. additional tips to consider for success with meditation is that before getting started with a session, decide what it is that you want to meditate on. Try to figure out what you want to focus on so that you have more success in that afterward. When your session ends, don't end it abruptly. Give yourself a little bit of time to transition back into normal activities and remind yourself of what you were just focusing on. As a beginner, sessions should be brief. According to Nadu Blankson, author of Breath of Life, recommends short meditations every day until you can work up to 20 minutes a session. That seems like a short amount of time, but it's a lot when you first try to meditate and really calm your mind. The ability to reach a meditative state happens over time and with a lot of practice, so you really shouldn't expect to reach a meditative state right away when you first begin meditation. It should become a regular practice in order to realize the benefits, much like an exercise program. In conclusion, there is a good reason for meditation becoming a more popular and common practice. As explained in How to Meditate, a Practical Guide, mind and body are connected and interdependent. The mind controls our movement and vital functions. This is why physical sickness and discomfort can affect our state of mind, and also why mental attitudes can heal physical problems. Learning to meditate can easily be achieved in a few easy steps, and with a few additional tips to consider, anyone can successfully practice meditation. It's a simple and practical process. Thank you for your time today. Namaste. That was so bad. I skipped a whole